Well, look who it is, the mayor of Flavortown joining Sports Nation, and he's in the kitchen, so this is so perfect. Guy Fieri, thank you so much for joining us. This is so much fun, and we're so excited just to chat with you. We have your food. We're going to eat with you. But I want to start with a question about sports because we know you're a huge Warriors and Raiders fan. Which team has the better chance at winning a championship first, in your opinion?
Well, considering that both of my Northern California teams have won multiple championships. I don't know. I think that it's probably going. I think the Dubs. I think the Warriors have still got all the firepower and all the energy and all the potential. And the Raiders. You know, it was tough to see them leave Northern California. But then I went to UNLV. I'm a running Reb, and so is my son Hunter. So if they were going to go anywhere and I was going to be somewhat okay with it, it was going to be Vegas. But, you know, Vegas is treating the Raiders right, giving them the stadium they deserve. And I think that it's going to be probably one of the greatest football destinations ever, maybe besides going down to Florida. You know, everyone's going to Miami and Tampa because of the great weather. But there you go.
Don't know if you're aware of this, but pretty popular guy, no pun intended, on Twitter. You got the clout going through the roof. We can actually revisit a few moments that really stuck out in our memory that we would just like to get an inside Guy Fieri view on as to what was going down. So the first one we have is actually you and the homie Stephen A. chopping it up before last year's All-Star Celebrity Game. And we just want to know, like, what is the conversation like between two legends like Stephen A. Smith and Guy Fieri?
What you saw there in that picture was a freight train and someone on a bicycle, because Stephen A. was up and down that court in those ref space, getting after the players, yelling at the other team. I mean, I just stood there. That picture is not me helping. That's me holding him from going on the court. It was actually awesome. He's such a wonderful guy and loved to listen. His level of knowledge, his enthusiasm, his presence, and this is what everybody asked me after I got done. They go, "Is he the same way he is on TV?" I'm like, "Oh, you have no clue."
Oh yeah. Let's go to 2018 here. One GOAT watching another. Just walk us through this moment, Guy. You're looking at it. Tom Brady at his peak.
Well, you know that Raider Nation almost killed me for this one.
Yep.
But fortunately, I'm in my silver and black. That's my logo for Knuckle Sandwich. And that was a great post. I don't know who put it up there, but I tell you what, you get a chance to see Tom on that level with those buddies and the effort and the things that he gives. That dude's a GOAT on so many levels. And Absolutely. Then I think we just all watched. I think we just all saw the GOAT do what he does. So that was a funny one.
Well, it feels like, Guy, you're everywhere. It's like we'll see you doing one thing and then the next. You went to a few Giants games this season, whether you really knew it or not, but you were in cardboard form. Tell us about that. Did you know that you were there?
I'll tell you what, they called and asked. My team came to me and said, "Hey, the Giants want to know if they can put a cardboard cutout." And I said, "Yes, but I got to get good seats. Make sure I got really good seats. I want to sit there." And I think I'm in really good company if I remember the pictures that were sent.
All right, next up, since you mentioned it at the top of this interview, your favorite team. I'm assuming Steph Curry's your favorite player. I'm just more curious, the smirk. What's going on? What's up with that smirk, Guy?
So that's my youngest son, Ryder, who's there. And we love Steph. So the smirk, I think, that you're seeing there in that picture was we were at the game. It was warm-ups. We weren't courtside, but we were sitting. They brought us down, and we were a couple seats back. But we were sitting down there, and Ryder's sitting there, and Steph takes the ball and turns, bounce pass to Ryder. Ryder takes the ball out, 3-point line, misses, and finally drains one just as I get the picture. Steph's in the background. So I think I was still permagrin of that happening, but what a wonderful guy.
Now it's time for you to talk about yourself, because many of us want to spend our Sunday nights watching Guy Fieri's Tournament of Champions 2 on the Food Network. So stop talking about everybody else and tell all of us exactly what we're going to get on this new show.
I said, I've got all these brothers and sisters in the business that I don't think get enough airtime and that I don't think get enough, recognition. And I know that they're just badasses. They really can do it. So I said, I want to build a competition that gives them a chance, I'm a big UFC fan. I'm one of the investors in UFC. And I want to give them a culinary UFC, okay? And so that's what I did. And so I pitched this for a couple years, and it didn't really get picked up because not everybody is a sports junkie, like I am. But finally, it got traction. And ironically enough, it got traction and was shot and started to air right when the pandemic hit. So everybody needed it because there was no sports. Not bad. I didn't plan that, but it worked out. It's an amazing, and the great thing is it's highlighting some of the country's most incredible chefs that a lot of people have never heard about, and that's the most important part of it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.